Hello everybody! Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a basic storage system with Tom's Simple Storage. We will be going over using the three different types of filters, using the interfaces, and hooking all of these up. So I've built a wonderful little model base here. As you can see, I have a wonderful view of the world and such lovely living quarters. So before you get started on anything, you're going to want to get yourself an inventory configurator. I usually just call it my magic wand because it is the backbone for all of this. When you obtain your inventory configurator, you'll be able to access the inventory of each of the different blocks in Tom's Simple Storage, plus inventories of blocks in vanilla Minecraft. I also believe in different blocks that are modded that have inventories. So for this system, we're going to go over some very basic things that can be turned into a much larger system. So we're going to go over the three types of filters first. In Tom's Simple Storage, we have three types of filters: the item filter, the polymorphic item filter, and the tag item filter. The item filter, when you click on it, is going to open a small interface here with these two buttons. Now, to use this filter, you're going to grab a block or blocks of your choice. We'll be using this item filter to create our dirt chest. We want this chest to just be filled with only dirt. So we're going to open this item filter, and I am right-clicking to open it. Just place that block in there, and you want to click reject matching and change it to allow matching, which will change the red X to a green check mark. The next item filter is the tag item filter. This one allows you to sort many blocks of a similar type. For our storage system, we'll be using logs as an example. So once again, we right-click to open it. We're going to place the item right in here, and scrolling through, you can see all the different tags that this block falls under. So, since I want logs to be the item filtered, I'm going to hit Minecraft logs, and then I'm going to hit this plus button. If you accidentally add one that you don't want, like natural logs overworld, you can click it here, press the X button, and it will get rid of it. And once again, we want to change this to allow matching, so all Minecraft logs will be sent through this filter. The last item filter is the polymorphic item filter. This item filter filters everything that is currently in the inventory into it through the system. There is no interface on this item filter.
This is Editing Blaze here. The polymorphic item filter is full of pure evil and nothing else. I just want to say that I messed with it for a long time and I couldn't get it to work, so later in the video I'll apologize once again for it. We still want to introduce it because it is a block that you can mess with, but I just want to say it is very difficult.
How I set up this basic storage system is a hopper in the floor to throw the items in, 3 chests labeling the items that I want to be stored, a crate that chucks out all rejected items, and I have 2 storage terminals here. In the back here, things are a little messy, but I'll explain it all. Down here is the hopper that you saw earlier, leading into a chest. This is just the collection chest to allow a larger inventory than the hopper for the items to be filtered through. This is a basic inventory hopper. This will be needed to extract items from an inventory to go through the pipes in the system. This block here is an inventory connector. It's needed to tell your system that this is an inventory that can have items flowing through it. This block is an inventory cable. This allows the items to flow through the system. This block here is the inventory cable connector. This allows the blocks to go into the chest. Think of the basic inventory hopper and the inventory cable connector as two parts of a item hopper. This being the part where you throw the items in, and this being the one that throws the items out. When placing the inventory cable connector and the basic inventory hopper, you want to make sure that they are connected to the chest that you want to be connected to. So I have this cable here and the chest that I want to draw items out of, and this chest I want to put items in. So all I have to do is shift and place the block, and it should be connected. And for this one, notice how the small end is pointing to the chest. This will not work. So if we want to extract blocks from this chest here, we're going to click on the adjacent block to make sure it's connected properly. So it'll make this sort of cone looking shape each time. So you want to make the cones. The cones means it's all connected correctly. Once you hooked up your chests to the inventory cable hopper, items can now flow through it. If you have no item filters placed in these connectors already, random items that were thrown into this hopper will just be put into your chests. So I would advise is waiting to connect your chest by just taking rid of this block and adding it last. When setting up your storage system, one very important thing that you need to do is to add your inventory connector to the system. It's quite simple. All you have to do is place it down next to one of the pipes, right-click on it, have the Add Connected Blocks, and now this block will glow with a red outline. All you have to do is right-click on one of the connected pipes, and then right-click in the air, and it will bring back up the screen. You go back to it, and you can left-click on it, and it will show you what buttons are connected. This will tell your storage system that, hey, this is a storage system, so I can work now. To add the filter to your sorting system, so you make sure the blocks that you want go into the right chest, all you have to do is right-click on the inventory cable connector with your inventory configurer. By default, the priority will be set to normal. Personally, I like pumping it up to highest for the ones that I definitely want the items to go into. So this is the little tag item filter we made with logs earlier. After placing this in and pumping up the priority to highest, whenever I throw a log into the system, if I grab a log real quick, doesn't matter which type, they'll end up in here. For this one, I have added the item filter, but just the basic item filter with dirt, using the same thing of just placing the item filter in here and putting the priority highest. Remember, you want to have these allow rather than reject. Or see how when I press Control, it shows the contents of the filter is dirt and allow matching. The allow matching means that every single piece of dirt that flows through the system wants to go into this into this, and everything else will not go into this, other than dirt. So now when I throw dirt into the system, it all ends up in here, and you can see it flowing in as we speak. The last inventory is by far the most difficult and annoying in my opinion.
I would agree, past me. That is very difficult and annoying. You'll see here in a second me crashing out over the fact I cannot get this to work. I'm going to add in a couple other bloopers where I think I get it to work, but it doesn't get to work. I will include a post that I found on Reddit that seemed to try its best to explain how these filters work, but I could not figure it out for myself as much as I tried.
Whoa. And they all go to the right place. Also, when I throw an item I don't want, I'm gonna tear out somebody's skin. I'm going to be so honest right now. I cannot get the polymorphic item filter to work for anything. I have been messing with it for probably over an hour now, and I just can't get it. I just can't get it to work. Using the crate. The open crate spits out blocks when they are placed into here automatically without the use of, say, a dropper and redstone. I attach an inventory cable connector, and I put the priority to lowest, and I do not include a filter. This means that every other item that does not have a filter will be sent through here. And all those items will automatically pop out here. Also, you don't have to use the crate if you don't want to have your items spewing out everywhere, all the ones you don't want. I know in my friend's survival world, we have a chest that all the extra items get thrown out in, which we can deal with later. These are the terminal interfaces that you can use to quickly access all of your items. The crafting terminal has a little crafting table in it, so you could pop things out, automatically craft them if you want. You pop that back in. And this one is the same thing, but it's just different. And it includes an item lookup, so I can look up just wool. You can sort by how many items of each item are in there. Sort by item amount, by name, mod. Bunch of other fun things. I personally don't like using those as much as having all my signs right here with all the things. And this is totally scalable. You can have it giant. I will be showing my wonderful storage system that me with the help of my friends built in our survival world, which is extremely organized because I love being organized. Hopefully, this tutorial was able to inform you on how to set up a storage system with Tom Simple Storage. Thank you for watching.